Hey, it's me, Silver the Wack. How's it going? Hope the rest of your Saturday was good. Uh, if you watching this as it's posted, basically. Otherwise, I just hope that you're having a good time in general. Yeah. If this is the first thing you're watching, but I don't really edit my videos because these are just vlogs, candid vlogs. Of course, there are certain things that I withhold and don't just share because, yeah, there are certain things that you shouldn't share, um, especially in public like this, regardless of the size of your audience. But overall, it's just, yeah, it's just turn on the camera, yap, and turn it off when I feel like I'm done. Yeah, today I have the Peaky Blinders mug, and I will say that I was doing something else on my phone. And I forgot about the coffee. And it got cold. And while I like cold coffee, I prefer to drink this one while it's hot, or at least warm, lukewarm. Not hot, lukewarm. So I popped it in the microwave and nooked it for a bit just to get it to warm up. Even if the weather is getting warmer and yeah, today they said that it would be a lot hotter, but it's actually not that hot. Wrong location. Phone, please. That's not the right location, is it? Come on. So, what time is it now? 3:37 p.m. That's 15:37. Yeah, it's supposed to be 27 degrees Celsius at the peak, which apparently will be at 5 p.m. Strangely enough, I don't understand why that would be. But yeah, tomorrow it says that the peak will be 28, Tuesday 27, and then bam, 10 degrees drop. And then Thursday, boom, it's up again, almost 10 degrees. Insane. Yeah, but I don't like the warm season. I don't like hot weather. I don't. I love the sea, and I love the beach, and I love the flowers of spring and stuff. But yeah, I don't like warm weather. I mean, I'm wearing this this situation, because it's warm, even though it's not as warm as it could be. At least not right now. I guess they say that it will be warm at 5. I don't know exactly why. that would be, but yeah, apparently tomorrow it will be hotter, so you know, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm starting to feel the seasonal dysphoria as well, because I get the sad, the seasonal affective disorder in the summer, and yeah, it's common enough, I guess, among people with mental health issues such as depression and anxiety. And yeah, it's bad for heart conditions as well. And now it's the part where someone will say, and you're still drinking coffee, and I will say, yeah, I am. I don't abuse coffee, but I really like it. So yeah, I also drink tea, black tea, and other types of tea. But yeah, I need to be caffeinated. I'm sorry, otherwise I just won't function. And the thing is that I don't feel like coffee really makes my anxiety worse or makes me sleep worse. It really doesn't. No. There was a point in my life where I wouldn't drink coffee, but it was because I got really bad anxiety when I did. But it was like this. So it was not the coffee itself that gave me anxiety, it was the act of drinking coffee, because it felt like it was something I shouldn't be doing. Um, I'm not going to get too deep into that, but yeah, it's one of those things. It's part of the whole complex trauma stuff, and yeah, it wasn't the coffee itself. It was what I associated it with, and all that just vanished as soon as I went to university, which was great. Though, I mean, I guess there are some benefits to coffee. I've read that they can be good for the liver, but I could be completely wrong, so don't quote me on that. I mean, anything in excess is bad. Sorry about the noise. I realized that the microphone picks up a lot of things, and yeah, the space is very noisy. It is what it is. Yeah, dysphoria on steroids for the summer, because when it's hot, you just have to dress lightly, like this, and then you have to show your guns. I can't believe I just did that. Yeah, well, look at these guns. Yeah, this is what you're messing with. I'm gonna stop. Oh my god. Yeah, I am sorry about this. It's just the way it is, honestly. It's been like this my whole life, so yeah, as much as it triggers me, and yeah, that's the stuff that affects my heart, actually, not the coffee. And what choice do I have but to try and take it with a smile? Like, yeah, but this is really funny, isn't it? um, but I'm wearing this because it's warm. It's warm, and yeah, I want to fix this knit wear cardigan situation. It's very old. It's very old. I will give it that. And yeah, maybe most people will just throw it in the bin. But I think this might be handmade. Because, yeah, look at the details and stuff on it. I think this might be handmade. Like, there are random giraffes and everything. It's very kitsch and tacky and old people-y, but yeah, it has holes in it. But here's the kicker: I know how to fix these, so I will be doing that. This will be my crafts thing for today. There are 3, 4, 5 holes. 5 holes in this. And because it's black, it's probably gonna be fine. And the repairs won't be noticeable. Especially because this is a cardigan that I use at home. I guess I just want to fix it to practice fixing knitwear. Like when I fixed the jumper with that, then I made the applique thing tree that I then sewed on, and I sewed it a bit sloppily, so it kinda got bunched up on the inside because it had 2 layers of fabric, poorly, like, kind of connected, but not entirely connected. So yeah, it and there's not much I can do about that now, unless I just chopped off the whole thing, yeah, which would then ruin the jumper again. So it's fine like that. It's barely noticeable. Like, it's a tacky jumper regardless. So yeah, and you as you'll notice, I'm still sat in bed with the computer and the table thing that I made. And when I say I made it, I really did make it. I made it out of old bits of cardboard and then covered it in plastic and tape and glued it with hot glue. Pure 5 minutes crafts. Then I put some nails on one on each end, like not on the 4 corners, just on each end. Why not on 4 corners? I don't know. But yeah. Today is my mum's birthday. I don't really know what I can do. I gave her the keychain that I made. She liked it. She said it was big for a keychain, but I argued that a big keychain makes for something that's harder to lose. So yeah, I'm still kind of annoyed about the whole top situation and me not paying attention to the thickness of the yarn. But if I manage to get my hands on the right thickness of yarn, I will be frogging it back to when I changed the yarn to the thicker one, and just make a big ball out of the thicker one and then make something else with it. Don't know exactly what, but something. I've said this yesterday, I know. I am aware. My memory is bad, but not that bad. Yeah. And if you're following this and you watched yesterday's video and the story of Nanabozo and the creation myth of the Anishinaabe people, especially the Ojibwe tribe, which is part of, I think it was 3 or 4 tribes. Each of them was responsible for something in particular. But yeah, that's where memory problems get in. Like, I wrote that somewhere, but yeah, it's not here. And yesterday, someone in the comments, not sure if they are from Liverpool, but yeah, asked me if I thought that there would ever be a limit to art, and saying that if there is one, we won't reach it in our lifetime. And I said that I don't think that there is a limit, and I don't think that even if human existence lasted until the sun exploded and everything in its circle of destruction, yeah, even if humans lasted until then, I don't think it would be possible to exhaust the possibilities of artistic expression. And this came in lieu of me saying that things are derivative in one way or another. And I still stand by that. But what I meant is that things already exist, right? And the example that I gave was humans, for example. We're all human, right? But everyone is their own person. Everyone is unique. Everyone has their own history. And you can argue, oh, yeah, this group of people, they all look the same. But if you look further into those people, each of them is an individual with different names, different backgrounds, perhaps different interests even. And everyone is different, basically. They're not even related, but they're all human, right? They're all human. So my point was that there would be no limit, because the possibilities for mixing and remixing and matching and putting things together in an harmonious way. I didn't say that there, but that's what I meant. Like, creating something out of things that already exist is what will keep things fresh. And something coming from something else isn't a bad thing, in my opinion anyway. Like, I think that the recognition element is something that people look for. And when they see that element and they see that it's been mixed with other things, they feel like it's different, like it's special, like it's something new. It's like creating a new human, right? It's, yeah, an art piece is an art piece. It's all art, right? You could say, like, gonna maybe, I don't know, you're gonna Michelangelo. Michelangelo's art and Picasso's art, completely different, but both are art, right? That's what I mean. And you could, for example, mix those two styles somehow. I probably couldn't because I'm not a visual artist. I never honed that skill, but yeah, it's not impossible. You could have some like ultra realism mixed with some abstract elements, and it could look good. Maybe it already exists, and I'm just not aware. That's not my area of expertise. Even with literature, I'm yeah, I don't consider myself an expert. I just know what I was taught at university. That's it. And with music, it's the same. Like, sounds already exist. There's the pentatonic scale, for example, and a lot of people listen to a song and go like, "Oh, this song sounds like this other song," and it's because it uses a very basic scale. And yeah, I mean, when something is too derivative and too much like something else, like too trendy, let's put it like that. If something is clearly just made to sell because it's popular, it's what's popular at the time, eventually it'll fall into obscurity and maybe it'll be remembered in passage when studying history, but it won't be Michelangelo, or it won't be, I don't know, Kafka. It won't be, you know, the people who there to mix things that weren't supposed to be mixed, very different things, and did so in an harmonious way, in a way that made those things stand out in a positive way. Like, of course, you can mix things and it can look atrocious, and sometimes people do that, and it's on purpose. Yeah, art is a very complex topic, and I really don't want to get into that because I don't feel like I'm any kind of authority on it or can really opine on it. Yeah, but I don't think that there's a real limit to art and creativity, because mixing and matching and remixing and creating something new out of something old is something that's been around for ages, so I don't think that's going anywhere. Yeah, that's my take on that. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass. Yeah, well, sorry if that's what it sounds like. I just feel that way about art in general. Even music, like I argue that the blues is the bedrock of most modern pop music, but some people might disagree, which is fine. opinions. These are legitimate opinions, just harmless. Nobody's getting harmed by these opinions. I don't do hot takes or any of that. I don't want any drama. I don't. Yeah, I want to avoid that thing like the plague. There's enough of that in my real life, as you can hear at times. So I don't really. Yeah. I don't do that. And when I'm pushed into that, yeah, in the past maybe I would have exploded. These days I think I would just walk away. Like that vine. When there's too much drama at school, all you have to do is walk away. Yay, yay. Yeah, that's a joke. That's a silly vine, but the message rings true to me. I'm sorry, these videos are so messy and all over the place, kind of whack. That's why I'm the whack one. But it was nice to see that someone else also feels not so good during this season and stuff, because the allergies, like I also have allergies, but they're not very intense. I mean, the I get acne on my back, like, and stuff. That's why I got the back scratcher. Yeah, okay. Yeah, also I was talking to a friend about this content creator that I like to watch, or rather listen, mostly, about this strange game called Dream Daddy. And yeah, basically my friend decided that it would be a great gift. And I'm like, I'm bad with technology. I can't edit to save my life. You think I'm going to be able to stream myself playing this game? Yeah, so I had to get the goddamn thing. I mean, it's fun and it's funny, but yeah, I'm thankful, obviously, but I would rather that I was given money, like a charity case, instead of points to waste on Steam for a game that I just found funny. Yeah, so I don't know if I will be streaming that, if I'll find a way to stream that, because I was looking into software, since my friend was like, maybe I'll watch your videos if you stream that, and I was like, ugh, okay, fine, because it's just content that would go under the radar, since I'm not very interesting and I'm not a gamer in any way. Like, I play games, but I'm not a gamer, if that makes sense. Maybe I'll do that, but I would rather record myself reading those stories first, and then think about that. And I probably wouldn't stream, because I don't know how to do that. And I'm not really willing to look into tutorials. I wouldn't really know how to stream a game. And yeah, I'm not a gamer anyway, so it would. I don't know. I just want to sit here and relax. I mean, this game in particular is not anxiety inducing. It's not very hard to play. You just have to click. That's it. So yeah, I still think it's expensive, and I was like, you crazy, out of your mind. Honestly. Just because I said it was funny. I mean, it is. And after playing it, I realized it was funny. But yeah, I don't know if I'll record any gameplays of that, even if it's just for the lols. I have another game that I actually gotten a long time ago. It's called Pathologic, and I got it for like €1 on one of those crazy sales that they have, because my friend, same one. No, it wasn't the same one. No, I'm so sorry if they ever come across this. No, not the same one. But another friend said that it was on sale, and it was a good game, and yeah, I got it. But it's a first-person game, like a FPS kind of style, and I didn't really play it because it was on my old computer, and I couldn't really even try it, but I feel like I will get motion sickness from it. Yeah, I got motion sickness from a game called Dog's Life, which is a PS2 game. And when there were some mini games within the game itself, where you were looking through the eyes of the dog. And yeah, I felt really like I was gonna be sick whenever those games, whenever we had to play those games. So I don't know if this would give me motion sickness or not. I'll have to try it, I guess, since the game was still in my account which, yeah, anyone who plays games will be like, yeah, of course it was still in your account, you idiot. And yeah, I was talking about Nanabozu and the story about stealing fire, which was not in the story that I told. That one was about the creation of the Turtle Island. In the other one, it's similar to the Coyote one, but in this one it's Nanabozu transforming into a hare. So yeah. Really don't know what else to say. And yeah, there's no privacy in this house. So I think I will do the breathing exercises off camera and finish my coffee off camera for a change, and invite you to do some breathing exercises on your own, at your own pace, because they are really good. And I guess this is gonna be all for now. And it's enough. Tomorrow I won't be around. I will be around, but I won't post any vlogs. Maybe if I get inspired, I'll record one of the stories. But yeah, other than that, no video tomorrow. Just on Tuesday. Hope you well. Hope you stay well. I appreciate you being here. I really do. I will be looking into stories, other folk stories that I can read at the end of these vlogs, just so that we can have like a moment of sharing. I'll be looking at my books to find my favorites, and do that. But that's it. That's all. That's more than enough. Stay well, and I'll be back. That's a threat. Bye.